Welcome to WBLN. Here's what's coming up. Annual Father's Sunday.
Category 5 hurricane in the Caribbean.
Also, longtime PA announcer for the Miami Heat steps down.
Coming up now.
What's up, Wolverines? I'm Matias Murde.
And I'm Bauti Burns.
Here's your news for today. At Belen Jesuit, some traditions go beyond the classroom and the field. They're a family affair. TJ Franny takes a closer look at one special father and son tradition that's been passed down for generations, keeping the Wolverine spirit alive.
As a Belen student, there are so many different fun activities throughout your time being in the school. Father's Sunday is no different. It's a day of playful competition for the 9th grade students and their dads. From football to sports trivia to even ultimate frisbee, all participants are bound to have fun.
My favorite event was probably the pool events, specifically the belly flop, because I am the best belly flopper there ever is and ever will be.
Probably basketball because it's my sport, and I got to cook my dad, who was an Olympian, by the way. My dad was an Olympian, played Michael Jordan, and I cooked him.
Whether it was being a referee at the football games or helping set up the kayak racing in the pool, many Key Club members chose to spend their Saturday helping with the event they so loved a few years ago.
Chose to volunteer because I remember how much fun I had going to the pool events and the different frisbee events, and I just wanted to help out and relive it again in a way, but on the other side this time.
Of all the different activities and events that Belen has to offer, Father's Sunday has continuously been a student and father favorite. I'm certain that the event will only rise in popularity as years go on. This has been TJ Frangi reporting for WBLN News.
The Belen Jesuit chess team made their mark at the Pinecrest Open on October 25th, hosted by the South Miami Chess Club. Senior captain Andres Hoyos captured first place in the under 1,000 division with 4.5 points, his first individual championship trophy. In the under 1,600 division, Lucas Diaz also claimed first place with 4.5 points. Teammates Nico Bethel, Rafael Espinosa, Guillermo Moreno, and Nico Sandri all put up strong performances, earning points in their respective divisions. Though there were no team trophies at this open tournament, Belen's chess stars showed why they were forced to be reckoned with.
Hurricane Melissa reached Category 5 status Monday morning. The National Hurricane Center is forecasting Melissa will reach Jamaica Tuesday morning, likely to be the strongest storm to ever hit the island. Officials say life-threatening flash floods and landslides are expected. Residents have been cautioned to stay inside, and the Jamaican government already issued mandatory evacuations for several coastal communities, including parts of the capital city, Kingston. The U.S. is not expected to feel any direct threats from Melissa, although some parts of the East Coast could see rip currents and rough surf.
Americans are known to go all out for Halloween, and this year likely won't be any different. According to the National Retail Federation's annual consumer survey, Americans are expected to spend an average of $114 per person this Halloween. That adds up to about $13.1 billion, a record high. Candy is, of course, popular purchase, with total spending expected to reach $3.9 billion. The survey finds Americans will spend more than $4 billion on costume. Spending on decorations will also exceed $4 billion. As for when and where to buy your Halloween supplies, discount stores are their top destination, and nearly half of shoppers started to tackle their lists in September or even earlier.
What's up, guys? I'm Gia Karate, and here's sports for today. The Belen Jesuit cross-country team erased all doubts this weekend, dominating the FSU Pre-State Invitational at Appalachian Regional Park. Junior Marcelo Montecon extended his undefeated streak with a course record 5K at 14 minutes and 49 seconds. Leading the pack and helping was Armando Cruz and the rest of the team. Stayed close behind. All 5 Belen scorers finished under 15 minutes and 50 seconds. posting 78 points to win their team title. Their 7th straight pre-state victory. Nico Veloso ran a personal best at 15 minutes and 36 seconds, joined by Jack McCallick and Matthias Muller, while the Wolverines posted their best team average of the season at 15 minutes and 27 seconds. Belen hasn't lost at the Appalachians since 2016, and this win strengthens their bid for Nike Nut Cross Nationals. Up next for the Wolverines is their last chance invitational in Boca Raton. Miami sports are heating up. The Miami Dolphins secured a commanding 34-10 victory over the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Quarterback Tua Tagovailoa had a balanced offensive attack going, connecting with running back Devon Achane for a 3-yard touchdown, and wide receiver Malik Washington for a 9-yard score. Wide receiver Jalen Waddle added a 43-yard touchdown reception, while tight end O.J. Gordon contributed a 20-yard touchdown catch. Kicker Riley Patterson added 3 field goals. The Dolphins' defense held the Falcons to just 213 total yards and forced a key turnover on downs, setting up another Patterson field goal. This dominant performance marks Miami's first road win of the season and improves their record to 2-6. The Heat are off to a great start, starting the season 2-1 with a big win last night versus the New York Knicks, 115-107. Norman Powell and Bam Adebayo led the Heat. Powell had 29 points on 3 for 6 from beyond the arch, and Bam had 19 points with 13 rebounds. They look to continue this hot streak tomorrow versus Charlotte at home. Canes football is back on track, beating Stanford 42-7. Running back Mark Fletcher had 3 rushing touchdowns and 106 yards, and quarterback Carson Beck bounced back from last week's performance with 186 yards throwing and 1 touchdown with 0 interceptions. A great overall team win. Next week is a big week with an ACC matchup versus SMU, a must-win game for the Hurricanes. Inter Miami won Friday night 3-1 versus Nashville. Messi can't be stopped, scoring 2 goals leading Inter Miami to their first playoff win ever. Inter looks to continue their playoff push with the end goal of MLS champions. Along with an amazing performance, the GOAT is staying here. Messi resigned for 3 years, with his contract now ending in 2028. There are no details on how much the contract is, but all we know is that we have 3 more years of Messi magic. And lastly for Miami, the Florida Panthers beat Las Vegas 3-0. Bobrovsky had a shutout game, being the team's best player of the night. In the World Series, the Los Angeles Dodgers bounced back in Game 2, defeating the Toronto Blue Jays 5-1 to even the series at 1-1. Yoshinobu Yamamoto delivered dominant performance during a complete game and allowed just 1 run on 4 hits, marking the first World Series complete game since 2015. Will Smith provided the offensive spark with a go-ahead solo home run in the 7th inning, followed by Max Muncy's solo shot. The series now shifts to Dodger Stadium for Game 3, with Max Scherzer set to face Tyler Glasnow. That's all for sports for today. Now back to the guys at the desk.
Thank you, Gia.
Stand up and make some noise for your Miami Heat.
A legendary voice has defined Miami Heat games for decades as is preparing to retire. Michael Villamonte, the team's longtime public address announcer, will step down at the end of the season after 35 unforgettable years behind the mic.
Villamonte became the Heat's voice in 1990 and has since called thousands of games. Fans know him for his signature calls like "Stand up and make some noise for your Miami Heat" and "Dos minutos," phrases that have become part of the Heat experience. In a statement, Villamonte said, "After giving this much thought and consideration, I have decided that this season, my 35th, will be my last." The Heat organization plans to celebrate his remarkable career throughout the season, giving fans one last chance to hear the voice that has defined Miami basketball for a generation. That's all for your news for today. Stay safe.
And stay golden, Wolverines.
Done.